Jessica here! Welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers! In the last episode, we left off working on these hangar bays, and we had constructed the buildings, and we had started to put in our doors, which, well, admittedly doesn't really look like a whole lot just yet. But before we finish those off, we need to, finish adding in the walls and in the interior here, so we'll just go ahead and do that. So I think what we're going to be doing in this episode, after we finish off a few of these walls here, is putting our hangar doors on using rotors. Now, originally I said I wanted to use pistons, but there's a few reasons why I have changed my mind. Firstly, well, rotors aren't really as complicated as I used to think they were. I didn't really understand the dimensions that the rotors allowed you to play around with until recently, but let's see. I think his name was Crawl02. He left a comment on one of my videos and thoroughly explained how rotors work. It was a very, very good comment, lots of good information in there, and basically I kind of knew most of it, except for the fact that the upper and lower limits affect the clockwise and counterclockwise rotation of your rotors. So that's going to make things a lot easier. I was a little bit worried about, building a hangar bay with doors operated by rotors until I learned that, we can make them do what we need them to do a lot easier than I thought it would be. So we're going to be doing it with the rotors, and that'll be a whole lot of fun. So now I've kind of made it so we can't really get through these doors at all, mostly because the doors aren't finished, so we can't open them, and I can't fly through the gap there. It's kind of weird. So let's go ahead and get some materials to finish these doors. What do we need? You know what, we might just be able to fly the Roy G. Biv in here. And I bet you the Roy G. Biv has enough materials in it. And if not, then we'll just have to get it some materials. But oh no, our large thruster is gone! I thought they fixed that! Well, they said they fixed it, but they didn't really fix it. Our large thruster keeps disappearing. That's not good. How many times have I had to replace this thruster now? It's getting to be quite a few times. And actually, we're having some drift here. Is the ship drifting? I think the ship is moving. I don't know if it's me or if it's the ship, but one of them is moving. I'm just gonna spin it around and see if that doesn't help. Sometimes that'll help. Okay, I think we've zeroed out the velocity, so now the ship isn't moving anymore, but gosh, how many times have I had to replace this thruster now? It's so annoying. It doesn't even make sense. There's nothing that's causing it to do that. It just does it all on its own. I don't know, maybe there could be something going on here, so maybe I'll take these off. I highly doubt it's this, though. I mean, I can't imagine why these would be causing the thruster to blow itself up. But we'll try it. I don't know. I don't think I have the thruster in the hotbar anymore. No, I do not. So we get to go search through our G menu for our large thruster. Let's see where the heck it is. There it is. Alright. This is probably going to be like, oh, I don't know, the last time I build a large thruster. I don't know. It's just been so many times now that we've built this thing, and it just keeps destroying itself. I do want to put these blocks in here though, so I can put it a little bit further back. Okay, and then let's go ahead and color those purple. And Shift P will copy the color that we need. All right. And there we go. Let's go ahead and put on our thruster. And hope... Oh, I don't have any steel plate. Oh, because I just used the last steel plate putting those blocks in. What do you know? Okay, well, that's fine. We'll just grab a few more. I think we actually had some in the Roy G. Biv that we could have grabbed, but that's fine. We'll get them from here. No big deal. We're gonna need thruster components as well. Probably a whole bunch of other stuff like large steel tube and things of that nature. I guess I can't even carry those. That's interesting. Wait, where's all our stuff? Where's all of our stuff? We had more stuff than this in these containers. I could have swore. Unless everything is in the Roy G. Biv, which I highly doubt. Let's go ahead and check out what we have in here. We do have quite a bit of stuff in here. But we don't have any large steel tube. Oh boy. Okay. Well, it's been a couple of days since I played. I don't know if something's gone wrong in our cargo bays or whatever, cargo containers, because we seem to be missing some things. Like, oh, there's our large steel tube. It was hiding from us. I didn't see it before, but alright. Maybe there's no problem with it after all. Let's go ahead and start doing this large thruster. And we need construction components. That's all we need is construction components. Okay, no problem. Construction components. There it is. Alright, and hopefully this thruster will not blow itself up again. I've put it a bit further back this time, just in case there was some kind of issue. But I don't know. I don't know. Okay, it seems to be working this time. Maybe it was that it was just, you know, too far back or something. Actually, I want to experiment with that. I do want to experiment with that just for a moment. Let's go ahead and put these blocks in. And then let's put the slanted ones on like we had before. Let's see what happens when we do it now. Okay. And on the bottom side. Play the rotation game here and get that flipped around just like that. And we'll weld those up. And hopefully this is still gonna work. But if it doesn't work, then I think I might know what's causing it. Although that would be really, really stupid, and I just really hope that this is not gonna continue to be an issue. Okay, well, we still have a thruster there. It has not blown itself up yet, so hopefully we're okay for now. Alright, let's go ahead and try to weld these doors. Hopefully there's enough stuff in the ship to be able to do it. And unfortunately that is not the case. There is not enough stuff to be able to do it. Darn. Okay, let's hop out and let's go find out what it is we're missing. Construction components. That's all we're missing. And metal grids. Alright, let's go ahead and dock this thing to the station. And then we'll go ahead and probably order up some metal grids, because I don't think we have too many of those lying around. Let's go ahead and get this docked up. Okay, almost there. And hit P to lock. Okay, then let's go into our inventories. And let's take a look here. There's some metal grid, not a whole lot. We'll grab all of it. And we're going to need construction components, and we're going to need more metal grid. There's some construction components. We have actually quite a bit of metal grid here. So let's go ahead and take, I don't know, 500? Can we? Okay, yeah, we can take 500. And what else are we running short on? We have quite a bit of computers. I don't know. I think we're probably okay for now. Let's go ahead and give that a try. Let's go ahead and fly on back over here and try to finish these doors. I really want to get these doors done before, you know, we get too far into this. Otherwise, it's just a real pain in the butt trying to get in and out of this, out of these different areas if there's no doors. Okay. And let's just make sure the doors work. Uh-oh. Oh, I can only access that one. Ooh, that's really cool. Hey, that's actually pretty cool. I like that. And they do work, so that is something else. Although I'm not too sure what this thing is here. Like, that's kind of weird. Okay. And there does seem to be some kind of texture glitching that happens when the door opens and closes, but you know what? That's not a big deal. Don't really open up all the way. I think it's just because the two doors are actually just right next to each other, so what we're seeing here is the back side of this door and vice versa. That's a little bit weird. They shouldn't really be able to merge together like that, I guess. It is kind of like they're clipping through one another. However, the door doesn't really look proper if I put it in the middle because it's an odd shape. Like, this door requires 3 blocks, and this is a 6-block section, so it doesn't really sit right in the middle. That's why I decided to put 2 of them in there. I don't know, I think it works well enough. I think we'll leave that as it is and move on to the next one. And we'll float in here and weld these doors up too. And we don't have enough stuff. What are we missing? Let's see what it is exactly we don't have. Large steel tube. Okay, well apparently I had enough on my person to be able to finish this door up. And the same over here as well. How many large steel tubes do we have on us? 37 more. Okay. Let's just stick those tubes in the thing here and hopefully that'll take care of us. Although we might need more. In which case we'll have to go back and get a few more. No big deal. I really like this welder ship though. I really do. It just saves us so much time. And there's something else we're short on. I don't know what. I'll have to find out. Construction components. I thought I grabbed a whole bunch of those. Apparently not, though. Alright, let's go get some more construction components then. Let's go into third-person mode. Sometimes it's a little bit easier to navigate around this area in third-person mode. And those 2 thrusters on the side are just, oh, they're barely enough to get this thing to move. Especially when it's completely full of stuff like it is. Okay, let's go ahead and get ourselves some more construction components. We might have to order some more. Yeah, I think we will. Are those the only ones? Uh-oh. Alright, let's go ahead and order some more construction components. Make me a whole bunch of them, please. We'll make 1,000 here, we'll make 1,000 there. We'll just make a whole bunch of them. We're gonna have enough construction components to last us quite a while. And now that I have all 6 assemblers running, let me just verify real quick that we have enough power to run this. Okay, we have enough power to run that for 10 hours. So that's not too bad. Alright, let's go over to our Roy G. Biv and start loading some of those in. Those medium cargo containers are already, like, more than half full. Okay, let's go ahead and find our construction components. There's 36 of them here. We can't grab those because those are in the storage container in the basement that we don't really have wired up yet. So we're not able to grab those, but we're able to grab all of these, so that should be good enough for now at least. Okay. Hopefully that should be enough to finish those doors. But we're gonna need large steel tube as well. And the only large steel tube we have... Oh no, here we go. We have some more here. Let's grab about 500. We're gonna need to order some more though, because we're running pretty low on those. Alright, that should be enough to be able to finish those doors now. Let's go ahead and get that done. We only have 4 more that we have to do. Or no, 3 more, sorry. Forgot that we actually did one. Oh, come on, the ship needs to go back this way. There we go. And I think that does it. I think they're both complete. You can see it like, the speed like for going side to side is just so slow compared to going forwards and backwards. We might have to upgrade the thrusters a little bit, just so it's a little bit more balanced, because it moves forwards and backwards pretty easily, but side to side is just really, really sluggish. Which is not ideal. Okay, well the doors are finished, so let's go ahead and pull our ship over to its little docking area. Well, I guess it's not really a docking area, it's just the place where I constantly park the thing. We don't really have to park it here, it's just where I've pretty much been parking it. Yay, and we have working doors on our hangars now. Well, interior doors. We don't have exterior hangar bay doors yet, but we will get them. We definitely will get them. I just want to open up all these doors for now. And yeah, that looks pretty good. Definitely looks pretty good. Okay. So what we need to do is install some rotors. But I think before we do that, we need to put like a block here. And we're just gonna shift P real quick. A block here and a block here. Our rotor is gonna sit there. Yeah, this should work. It should work. Okay. Let's see here. We need that to... Wait a minute. Why is that acting so weird? Okay. That's how it should be. Okay, now we want to... Whoops, daisies. We want to turn this... No, not that way. Not that way either. Not that way either. I just want to rotate it. There we go. Okay. I want 0 degrees to be pointing just like that. Exactly. And then... Well, do I want 0 degrees to point towards each other? That's a good question. I don't know. What button? Wait, why? There we go. Okay. I think I want 0 to point towards each other, although I'm not sure. I don't know. Whoops. I keep pressing the wrong one. That would put that one at 255, and the other one would go... Yeah, I don't really know, to be honest with you. I think I'm just going to have 0 pointing in towards one another. We'll just do the one door for now. We'll get this set up properly before we move on to installing too many of them. Okay, and we're going to need blast doors for this. So we'll get our blast doors down there in our hot bar. And let's go ahead and try this. If I can get these to rotate the proper way. Oh boy. Yeah, there's never really an easy way to do it. Okay, there we go. And then this one needs to be this shape here. Although, interesting. We may have a little bit of an issue. I think I actually have to remove this lip down here and put a blast door thingy on it. I don't know. A blast door thingy. Yeah, it's not really the best way to describe it. But basically, I think what I have to do is install this type of thing down here on the bottom. I think. I'm not actually 100% sure about this. But we'll try it for now. I hope that fits. It kind of looks like they're like gonna not really fit. That's unfortunate. There is an offset though that I can set on these rotors. So maybe I might have to reduce the offset a little bit so that it fits in a little bit better. We won't really know until we've built the rotors and are actually trying to move them around, and we may end up destroying some stuff, but hey, that's what the save game function is for, right? You know, I try not to use the save game function too much, you know, especially in the roleplay series, but sometimes you just have to do it. Oh, and that's also an issue because, yeah, those are two separate doors, so they can't connect to one another. So we need to have this piece here, just like that. And get this one to rotate. Okay, there we go. And I think I've gone too far. We'll put on one of these corner pieces again. Okay, that looks good there. And another just right there as well. Okay, and then we can put just the regular square one in the middle. So that should work once we weld the rotor together and all that stuff. Hopefully it doesn't blow everything up. There's a good chance that it will, because, well, it's me making it, and I do tend to herp some derps from time to time. I am definitely no stranger to the herping of derps. Okay, and then I think we just need the regular one there and there. Okay, so hopefully once I weld these rotors together, we'll actually be able to make this work without completely screwing it up. And I don't have any steel plate. Or, no, I don't construct components, large steel tube, motors, computers. Oh, okay, we need large steel tube. Of course we do. Oh, sorry about that, just clearing the old throat there. Alright, let's go get some large steel tubes. Wait, I just want to make sure I know what I'm getting before. Okay, computers, motors, large steel tubes, construction components. We might just go ahead and get the Roy G. Biv. Might as well. Might as well. Oh, come on, go sideways, please. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to put some thrusters on the side there. This ship is just not responding to our I guess would those be lateral input? I don't know. Either way, it's not moving. It's not moving sideways. This is not good. Is that actually welding the rotor or what? It's been like welding for days. Oh no! I think I nudged it. Now like the door is like moving. That's not good. I'll have to be careful of that. I'm trying not to nudge the door, but it's kind of difficult. I probably shouldn't spend all this time and resources trying to weld this together, because knowing me, we're just gonna break them off when we try to actually get these things set up. But if we get them set up properly without breaking them off, that would be quite the achievement. I'll be pretty happy about it. I had some issues with the solar panels in one of the earlier episodes when I was trying to set up the solar array on the roof of the building. Didn't really go as easily as I thought it would. And we still have to finish it up. It's definitely not even finished up there because, well, we can't really even run the station on those solar panels. It would be nice to be able to turn off the reactors and just run the station on solar from time to time, but we did not build enough solar panels to be able to actually do that. So hopefully once we get these blast doors set up, I will learn a little bit more about rotors. I mean, I've used them before too, you know, like in my own personal, you know, attempts at playing this game, you know, not recording or anything like that. They've always been a little bit tedious, but hopefully now with my new understanding of upper and lower limit, hopefully it'll be a little bit easier. Alright, let's go ahead and go inside. And let's see here. Is there something I can build that'll give me like a panel? I think I've gone through this before in a previous episode, trying to find something that I can just put a control panel on. Those are switches, like buttons, so that's not gonna help us. What did I do before? I think I might have just mounted a control panel on a wall. May have to do that again. Okay, well, no worries. I think we'll just use the control panels that we have here. Although I can't really see the door. Alright, let's figure out the angles that we need these things to work on. So, I need that one to rotate. What is that? Counterclockwise? Yes. Counterclockwise to 180 degrees. And I need this one to rotate clockwise to 180 degrees, I think. No, that would be incorrect. What's the number on the other side there? Oh, I can't see it. Alright, we're gonna have to go on to the other side of it so I can actually see it. And we're trying to fly around here. Let's get over here and have a little peek at what that number is. 270. Okay, so 90. Well, I guess I thought it was 180 that it needed to go to. But no, 90 and 270. Let's see if we get this right. Admittedly, I don't know which one is which, so this could be a little precarious. Let's go ahead and save the game before we completely destroy it. Okay, control panel, rotor. I'm not too sure which one that this is, which one it's referring to. These are completed, aren't they? No. Oh, they're not completed. They need motors. Oh, we have some motors handy. Excellent. All right. Well, let's get these things set up. Rotor 3. I don't know which one rotor 3 is, but we're going to find out pretty quickly. Let's turn on some braking torque. And then... Okay, so we want... Well, we want one of them to rotate... Oh boy, I have to go look at them again. To 90 degrees. And that one's going to have to rotate... Clockwise to 90? Clockwise to 90. Let's see here if we can't get that to happen. I don't know if this is the proper one. Let's just set this one to 0. And then set this to 90, I guess? I hope this works. Oh no! That didn't work. That definitely didn't work. I don't know why it didn't work, particularly. But you can see that we are now short a blast door. Uh-oh. I don't know what I did wrong there. It looks like it had some interference with this block here. That could be a problem. Ah, yes. I understand. This block is definitely in the way. Okay, well, there's some major design flaws with our doors. I'm gonna have to try to sort that out, and hopefully I'm able to correct it. But that's gonna go ahead and do it for this episode, guys. If you liked it, do me a huge favor and hit the like button. It helps me out so much. Subscribe to the channel, and feel free to leave me any comment suggestions in the comment section below. That's what it's there for. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in the next episode.